Hello students, today we are going to explore one of the most powerful and challenging domains in the semiconductor engineering, that is VLSI analog and mixed signal job roles with core skills. Unlike digital design, analog design is not coding or automation. It is about understanding device physics, mastering transistor behavior, controlling noise, stability, power and performance at the most fundamental level. From designing a simple amplifier to building complex systems like PLLs, ADCs, PMICs, and RF blocks, analog engineers are the backbone of every chip that powers smartphones, satellites, medical devices, and AI hardware. So, in this session, we'll be seeing VLSI analog and mixed signal job roles with core skills required. Before entering into the session, please subscribe our channel. Yeah, now we are going to see job roles, the core skills required in the industry, and the subject students must learn. The first one is analog design engineer. The core skills required are MOSFET small signal modeling, loop stability, compensation, noise analysis, Monte Carlo, PVT validation, SPICE mastery. And the students must learn analog electronics, CMOS VLSI design, semiconductor physics, and signals and systems. The next role is senior or principal analog engineer. In this, the core skills required are advanced stability design, yield optimization, silicon debugging, statistical variation handling. And the subject students must learn are advanced analog IC design, device physics, and statistical modeling. The next role is analog architect. In this, the core skills are system level design thinking, architectural planning, performance trade-off analysis. And the subjects are system design, control system, and signal processing. The next role is AMS, mixed signal engineer. In this, the core skills that is needed is ADC, DAC integration, Verilog A modeling, mixed signal co-simulation. And the subject students must learn mixed signal design, digital electronics, and sampling theory. And the next role is RF analog engineer. In this, the core skills that is needed is S parameter, impedance matching, phase noise, and stability. And the subject students must learn is RF engineering, electromagnetics, high frequency circuits. And the next role is PLL or clock engineering. In this, the core skills required in the industry is loop filter design, jitter analysis, control theory, application. And the students must learn control system, feedback system, and analog IC design. And the next role is PMIC engineers. In this, the core skill required in the industry is DC to DC converter theory, LDO stability, compensation techniques. And the students must learn the subject power electronics and analog IC design. Yeah, the next role is analog layout engineer. In this, the core skills required are matching techniques, parasitic minimization, symmetry, DRC, LVS, debugging. And subject you should know is CMOS layout design, VLSI physical design. And the next role is layout lead. In this, the core skills required are EM safe routing, current density control, reliability hour layout. And the subject students must learn reliability engineering and VLSI layout. And the next job role is physical verification engineer. In this, the core skills required are DRC, LVS, ERC debugging, foundry rule understanding. And students must learn VLSI design rules and semiconductor fabrication. And the next job role is parasitic extraction engineer. In this, the core skill required in the industry are RC modeling, coupling analysis, post layout validation. And you must learn the subject interconnect modeling, VLSI physical design. And the next one is analog sign-off engineer. In this, the core skill required is full PVT validation, EM bar IR verification, aging simulation. In this, the subjects need to be learned as reliability engineering and statistical analysis. And the next one is reliability engineer. In this, electromigration modeling, NBTI, PBTI aging, and lifetime estimation are the core skills required. And the subject you need to learn is semiconductor reliability and device physics. And the next job role is EST engineer. In this EST engineer, the core skills required are EST protection design, latch-up immunity. In this, the subject you want to learn is EST production concepts and semiconductor devices. And the next job role is EM bar IM analysis engineer. In this, the core skills required in the industry is power integrity analysis, IR dropping modeling. And the subjects you must learn is power distribution networks and circuit theory. And the next job role is device modeling engineer. In this, BSIM modeling, parameter extraction and curve fitting are the core skills required in the industries. For this, the subjects are semiconductor physics, MOSFET modeling. And the next one is technology development engineer. For this role, the core skills required are process integration knowledge, variability analysis, PDK validation. For this, you need to know CMOS fabrication technology, process engineering. And the next role is CAD part custom flow engineer. In this, the core skills you need to know is Python or TCL scripting, EDA automation, flow debugging. And the subjects you must know is programming, Python bar TCL and VLSI design flow. The next is silicon validation engineer. In this, the core skills required are lab measurement, silicon correlation, and debugging. The subjects electronic measurements and instrumentation. The next role is product engineer. For this, the core skill required is yield analysis, production data evaluation. And this, the subject you need to learn is probability and statistics, semiconductor manufacturing. And the next role is failure analysis engineer. In this, the core skills required in the industry is root cause diagnosis and device level fault analysis. For this, the subject you need to learn is semiconductor failure mechanism, reliability engineering. Then the next one is test development engineer. In this, the core skills required is ATE programming, analog test optimization. In this, the subject you need to learn is analog testing and measurement systems. Yeah, the next role is application engineer. In this, the core skills required in industry is system level debugging, data sheet interpretation. And the subject needed is analog engine electronics and system design. And the next is field application engineer. And for this role, the core skill required in industry is advanced troubleshooting, customer technical support. And the subject you need to know is analog fundamentals, communication skills, and system integration. And students, I want to make one thing very clear. You're not limited to just the subject I mentioned today. These subjects, analog electronics, VLSI, RF, layout, yes, these are important, but these are not the only ones you need to know. First, you must build a strong foundation in all the core subjects, that is CMOS basic, signals and system, control theory, digital logic, semiconductor physics, and everything. You must make a full knowledge about the foundations. Once your basics are strong, then comes the important part. You choose your path. That is whether you want to go into digital VLSI or do you want to explore analog and mixed signal VLSI. After deciding your path, you focus on the roles and the subject related to that domain. If you want to be an analog engineer, you dive deep into transistor behavior, noise, layout, PLL, ADC by DAC, and power management circuits. You can go into any path, either digital or analog. Don't learn both and confuse it. You just choose which side you need to go and then you start working towards that. Yeah, thank you.